Quad Cities, welcome to Monster Jam! It's time for the first competition of today's event. It's time for JCB Racing. All 6 trucks have been bracketed by a random draw, and now they're going to battle it out to see which one of them is the fastest. Vibrant Arena, I know this crew is ready, but Monster Jammers, who's ready for JCB Racing?
Coming up first is that Apex Predator from Oak Harbor, Washington. Put your hands together for Carson Williams, Thunder Roaris. And his opponent piloting the yellow dump truck, he's all the way from Rockport, Texas. Get loud for Alex Barden, Earthshaker. This is now the 15th meeting this season between both of these drivers. Right now with Earthshaker at 11-3 against Thunder Roaris. Hang on a second, Monster Jam fans. That was a pretty close call between both of these drivers. Either the winner moving on will be the Apex Predator or it'll be the dump truck. Our officials have to take a closer look to the replay. And I've just gotten word, your winner is Earthshaker. That's right, up on the Super Glued to the Action replay, we saw that Earthshaker has crossed the finish line first. He will be moving on to the semifinal round of the JCB Racing competition. Next up, it's the man from Williamsport, Maryland, behind the wheel of that black and green wrecking machine, Matt Cody, Gravedigger. And his opponent from Cadillac, Michigan. I need everybody to scream as loud as you can for Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. This is now the 13th meeting this season between both of these drivers. Right now with Gravedigger at 10-2 against Jurassic Attack. Either the Triceratops will win or it'll be the Gravedigger. Your winner is Gravedigger. Matt Cody and Gravedigger is now at 11-2 against Tim Hall Jr. in Jurassic Attack. He will be moving on to the semifinal round of the JCB Racing competition. Pretty quick round one of the JCB Racing competition. First up, we saw Earthshaker versus Thunder Roaris for the 15th meeting this season. Earthshaker has now moved on to the semifinal round with now 12-3 against Thunder Roaris. Earthshaker will be facing off a Megalodon. Second matchup of round one, we saw Jurassic Attack versus Gravedigger for their 13th meeting this season. Gravedigger now at 11-2 against Gravedigger, so that black and green wrecking machine will be moving on to face off a Velociraptor. Fastest 2 have moved on.
Monster Jammers, we are now to the semifinals of JCB Racing. The fastest trucks will all battle it out to see which 2 go to the finals and get the first 8 points of today's event. I know Section 214 is ready, but Vibrant Arena, who's ready for more JCB Racing?
First up, we got the Daredevil Diva from the deep blue waters of Sarasota, Florida. Let's see those shark arms in the air for Angelina Knock, Megalodon. And her opponent once again ready to come back out here and shake up the competition. Get loud for Alex Barden, Earthshaker. These two have been at it this season for quite some time. Very excited to see who will be moving on to the final round of the JCB Racing competition. We'll see in just a moment. As soon as all staging lights are ready, let's go racing! Your winner is Earthshaker. Alex Barden in Earthshaker is now at 4-0 against Angelina Knock in Megalodon. That was their 4th meeting this season. He will be moving on to the final round of the JCB Racing competition. Now that we've got ourselves one finalist, we need one more. Our next competitor, also from Cadillac, Michigan. This is his 3rd ever event weekend out on the road behind the wheel. Get loud, Quad City, for Travis Hall, Velociraptor. And his opponent once again coming out here to face him off. Make some noise one more time for Matt Cody, Gravedigger. These two are going to battle it out until the very end. This is the very first meeting between Travis Hall and Matt Cody this season. Will it be the dinosaur or will it be the black and green wrecking machine? Gravedigger. Matt Cody in Gravedigger is now at 1-0 against Travis Hall in Velociraptor. He has now advanced all the way into the final round of the JCB Racing competition and will be facing off once again, Earthshaker.
Vibrant Arena, it is time to see the 2 fastest trucks battle it out for the first 8 points in today's competition and see who goes on to win JCB Racing. So I ask you, Quad Cities, who's ready for the finals of
JCB Racing?
Once again, the man behind the wheel of one of the longest running Monster Jam trucks in the business. Give it up for Matt Cody, Gravedigger. And his opponent not only turning the wheel, but turning the wrenches to match. Keep getting louder, Monster Jam fans, for Alex Barden, Earthshaker. This is the 15th meeting between both of these drivers right now with Gravedigger at 8 and 6 against Earthshaker. Only time will tell who will win the JCB Racing competition. Your winner is Gravedigger. Matt Cody and Gravedigger has now not only won the JCB Racing competition, but he is also taking home the first 6 points of the event. We'll see in just a little bit how far ahead of the game that puts him in comparison to the rest of his competitors. A little bit of an extra celebration from Matt Cody behind the wheel of Gravedigger. He's been on this series for quite some time, and like I said earlier, he has the advantage over the other 5 competitors. He has been to Vibrant Arena in the past. He understands to and fro, not only that Monster Jam truck, but the track itself. Now, for this season, Gravedigger is at a total of 8 JCB Racing wins for that competition. Competition totals for the season, 31. We'll get to hear from Matt Cody in just a moment. But Quad City, let's show him some love one more time.
Matt Cody, driver of Gravedigger. You know, earlier today we were chatting and you just seemed to have a confidence about you. Came through on the racetrack, you got the win, must be feeling good.
Well, hey, like I was saying, I've been to the Quad Cities so many times. I bottled up some of this dirt, took it home, examined it, studied it. It's like I'm back at home, you know, racing out here. But, man, it feels good to come out, get the first 6 points of the event. Man, my hat's off to my crew chief, Mike King, back there. Man, he had put a new big block Chevy in this thing last week and some other stuff, and it is running 100%, 110%, man. It's so snappy. It feels good. The power is there. I'm able to come in that turn and just lay it down to the end. And, man, it feels good. I'm glad to be right here on top, right here beside you, Jack, one last time.
Well, maybe not. We still got some more competitions. We might be chatting a little bit more even to this afternoon. Two-wheel skills, that's coming up next, and that's one that you are always excited to see. What do you got planned for us?
Hey, that's definitely an event or a competition that I have some fun in, but I can tell you what, it's not my most best one, but we come out, we give it 110%. We're going to come out on the front tires, the back tires, sky wheelies, whatever we can do to get you guys out of the seat, have some fun and show off for ourselves. But you guys get to be the judges this time. Judgeszone.com, get your phone out, put the code in. You guys get to slide that tire up for what you guys want to see. So if you see something cool, give us a 10. If you don't like something, not so much a 1, but give us a little love. So Quad Cities, one more time, if you're having fun at Monster Jam so far, let me hear you.
Matt Cody, Gravedigger.
Monster Jam fans, turn your attention up to the BKT overall event leaderboard for the point standings. Right now, with that JCB Racing win, Gravedigger is in the lead, taking home the first 6 points of the event, with Earthshaker as his finalist, 5 points under his belt. Right now, Megalodon and Velociraptor are neck and neck, 4 points apiece, and Jurassic Attack and Thunder Aurorus 2 points apiece. But anything can happen during this event, because coming up next is the Two-Wheel Skills Challenge and a Monster Jam Freestyle. So sit tight, more action coming up. Monster Jam fans, one of the best parts about hanging out here on the road is that I get to meet some new cool fans and make some friends. We have Elle and May and their sisters. Now, Elle, you were just telling me, how old are you again?
I'm turning 10.
Turning the big 1-0. And what about you, May? How old are you?
I'm 13.
13, wow, I'm not gonna tell them how old I am, but we're gonna keep things moving along. Monster Jam fans, we're gonna play our mini jams race, and we'll see 3 Monster Jam trucks up on the board. There you see them, we have Zombie, JCB Diggatron, and Sparkle Smash. Now, only one of them can win this mini jams race, so I want you to talk amongst each other and figure out who you think is going to win while I talk to the audience, okay? So talk for a second. Quad City, make some noise if you think it's gonna be Zombie. All right, we got some takers. Get loud if you think it's gonna be JCB Diggatron. Okay, and let me hear you scream if you think it's gonna be Sparkle Smash. Well, it looks like Quad City has figured out who they think's gonna win. All right, Elle and May, on the count of 3, I want you to yell as loud as you can into the microphone. Which truck do you think it's gonna be? Zombie, JCB Diggatron, or Sparkle Smash? Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Zombie!
All right, they think it's gonna be Zombie. Let's kick off this next race in 3, 2, 1, go. They are off, but right now, JCB Diggatron is in the lead, coming around that first corner, pushing all the way past the other 2 competitors. And there you see Zombie waving those arms in the air, has now advanced to that top spot, coming around the second corner. Third corner, this is the last one. Sparkle Smash is trying to make her way on into the lead. Can Zombie do it? It looks like he can! That means they got the answer right. Give me some. Amazing. Now, you 2 look like you're having a great time. You've been waving at me the entire event. And I actually want you to be able to hang out with one of my friends here in Monster Jam. So the driver of Megalodon is Angelina Knock, and she's all about girl power. How would you feel about hanging out with her?
Good.
Sounds good, right? Now, what if you had the opportunity to meet not only Angelina, but also the other 5 competitors? Would you want to do that, Elle?
That would feel great.
Okay, now what about you, May? You want to hang out with them?
Sounds great.
All right, cool. Well, I'm going to give you this. This right here is our official post-event meet and greet, and you 2 are the winner of it. So not only do you get to hang out with Angelina, you can hang out with Tim, Travis, you name it, behind the scenes after the event. So take this home with you. And Monster Jam fans, let's make some noise one more time for my new friends, Elle and May.
And folks, if you would like to go to the meet and greet, you can scan the code up on your screen now, and you can go and meet every single one of the drivers after the event. Once again, scan the code up on the screen with your phone, and you too can get a ticket to today's meet and greet.
Our second competition of the event is the 2-Wheel Skills Challenge. All 6 of our competitors are going to demonstrate their best move on 2 BKT tires. For a closer look into our drivers' favorite maneuvers, let's keep your attention up on the video board.
My favorite 2-wheel skills move would have to be a reverse pop. So how I would do that is I take that Earthshaker Monster Jam truck, drive on top of the pod, stop at one of those lips that you guys see on the track, put that sucker in reverse, back straight off, stab and brake, get that thing to stand on the back 2 BKT tires, and then carry that wheelie all the way across the pod.
My favorite skill would have to be the forward popper. Got to do it off the wall side. Got to get it just perfect. The gas, as soon as your back tires hit the wall, let off the momentum, trip it up forward. From there, you'll be on top of the pod. You can walk it forward, you can walk it backward, wiggle a little bit, wave to the fans.
All right, Quad City, you've seen our drivers' favorite maneuvers, but now I need you to please help me kick off the 2-Wheel Skills Challenge. So follow along after me and clap your hands. First attempt from Thunderoris. Looks like he was going for a stoppie, but keep in mind this track can be tricky. He has one more attempt remaining.
Let's hear it for Carson Williams in Thunderoris. Now is a chance to scan that code up on the screen and go to judgeszone.com. Scan the code, type in the city code MOL, and then slide that BKT tire up or down to lock in the score for that two-wheel skills attempt.
That's right. Carson Williams, our wild card on the series, throws it down on the track. Like we said before, from city to city, this dirt does change, Monster Jam fans. Sometimes it's tacky, sometimes it's slick, and you never know what that Monster Jam truck is going to decide it wants to do. Scores are now locked at judgeszone.com. Let's see what you gave Carson Williams. First score out of the gate, 5.660. That is your score to beat. One more time for Thunderoris. Our next competitor is ready to throw it down once again. Please help me welcome the leader of the pack, Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. First attempt from Jurassic Attack, and it was a combination. First part was a stoppie on the nose of that Triceratops, then back on those back two BKT tires, then back again on the front two. Monster Jam fans, Tim Hall Jr. still has one more attempt remaining. Monster Jam fans, take a closer look at that dinosaur. He is holding the steering wheel out of the window, still balancing on those front two BKT tires. That's exactly why we call him Timmy Two Wheel on Arena West.
Give it up for Tim Hall Jr. in Jurassic Attack.
Monster Jam fans, once again, that right there is why we call him Timmy Two Wheel on the series, because all he needs is those two wheels. He doesn't even need a steering wheel. He took it right off of that Monster Jam truck and still maintained his balance. I gotta hand it to you, Tim. You have truly mastered the craft of a wow moment, and these fans know why. You got some special people up here in the stands, proud. While you're cheering, I hope you got those scores in, because scores are now locked at judgeszone.com. And the score for Jurassic Attack is 9.367. That is your new leader and new score to beat. We've got the leading lady with the jaws of life ready to throw it down. Quad City, give it up for Angelina Knock, Megalodon. First attempt from Megalodon. Right there, you saw it here, folks. That was a stoppie balancing on the nose of that 12,000-pound Monster Jam truck. She still has one more attempt remaining.
Let's hear it for Angelina Knock in Megalodon. Lock in those scores now at judgeszone.com. And let's see those big jaws of life for Angelina Knock.
She is proud of that run. There she is out of the window of that shark. We love seeing Angelina take it back old school with that incredible sky wheelie. She always says she's small but mighty, and that right there just proved her point. Two excellent attempts at two-wheel skills. First the stoppie, then the sky wheelie. But like we said before, Monster Jam fans, the score lies in your hands. You have the ability right now to determine what happens with Angelina Knock. Scores are now locked at judgeszone.com. And the score for Megalodon is 8.166, enough for second place. One more time for Megalodon. Let's take a look up at the Two-Wheel Skills Challenge leaderboard. So far, top three competitors are Jurassic Attack, Megalodon, and Thunderosaurus. But if you take a close look, the only driver to have crossed that 9-point threshold so far is Jurassic Attack. We still have three more competitors coming up, so sit tight, Monster Jam fans. He's coming on back. Already taking home the first 6 points of the event. It's your JCB Racing winner, Matt Cody, Gravedigger. First attempt was a stoppie, and like I said before, this dirt on the track is a bit tricky for these Monster Jam trucks. Either way, Matt Cody still has one more attempt remaining.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Matt Cody and Gravedigger. Scoring is open. Scan the code up on the screen. Go to judgeszone.com and lock them in for that two-wheel scales big air run.
And take a look at that super glue glued to the action replay. I wonder if we can see it again. That was some pretty big air, the biggest we've seen so far this afternoon from Matt Cody and Gravedigger. Big shout out to the gentleman you see up on the pod in the yellow. Those are our USHRA tech officials making sure the track is safe and performance ready. Scores are now locked at judgeszone.com, and the score for Gravedigger is enough for third place, 7.685. One more time for Matt Cody.
Quad Cities, I'm hanging out here with Hunter, and he's a big Gravedigger fan, as you can see, after just watching that Gravedigger two-wheel skills run. And so we got something for you here, Hunter. We got what we call the Helmet Shuffle, presented by St. Jude. We're going to direct everyone's attention up to that big screen, and what we're going to do is we're going to take a trophy, and then we're going to put a helmet over it, and then we're going to put two other helmets down, and we're going to shake them around, move them around a little bit, and then you have to tell me which helmet it's under. Now, Quad City, you can help out here. All right. Now, Quad City, did you watch? Do you know where it's at?
2.
Oh, Hunter, you already know. What did you think it is?
2.
A confident 2. Only one way to find out, though, Hunter. Let's remove some of these helmets. It's not under number 3. Not under number 1, Hunter. It's under number 2. You got it. Let's hear it for Hunter, everybody. Now, for getting that right, I wanted to give you this. It is our Monster Jam souvenir yearbook. It has all the drivers. It has everyone in it. That is for you. It even has Gravedigger in it as well. Quad Cities, let's hear it for Hunter one more time. And let's send things back over to my colleague, Yanissa, at the desk.
Thank you so much, Jack. Monster Jam fans, once again, keep in mind that Monster Jam is proud to partner with St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, one of our most valued partners. And something that's really exciting this season is that we are helping to raise money. If you go ahead and scan the QR code up on the video board, it'll take you to the leaderboard of all of our drivers. Right here on Arena Championship Series West, we have raised almost $67,000 just our series alone since January, and our goal is to keep things going along, because just like you're hanging out in your seat, we want children that are battling childhood cancer to be able to make it home and come to a Monster Jam event just like you. So go ahead and scan the QR code up on the video board. We will be crowning our St. Jude ambassador of the event. We've got our next competitor coming back out to the track. He is our JCB Racing finalist, ready to plow down the pod. He is the man all the way from Rockport, Texas. Quad City, let's get loud one more time for Alex Barden, Earthshaker. First attempt from Earthshaker. Looks like he was going for a popper up onto the pod. If he can refire that Monster Jam truck, it looks like he has one more attempt remaining for the two-wheel skills challenge. I know Alex Barden has really demonstrated how fast he is behind the wheel, and he's been working effortlessly to show off his technical skills as well, and he has even advanced, excelling in the two-wheel skills challenge, most recently taking home a win. Looks like he's refired. Let's pump him up, Quad City. Is now open at judgeszone.com, but first let's hear it again for Earthshaker. Monster Jam fans, you know the drill by now. Go ahead and get that score in at judgeszone.com. You only have a little bit of time still left on the clock before scores are locked. Alex Barden has taken home multiple skills wins this season. He's looking to take home another one. Another shout out again to our USHRA tech officials, making sure that 12,000-pound Monster Jam truck is good to go. There's Alex just brushing off the dirt, knowing how well he did during that second attempt of a popper, but was it enough to impress all of you, the fans? The score for Earthshaker is enough for fourth place, 7.193. One more time for Earthshaker. Our final competitor of the two-wheel skills challenge, he's from Cadillac, Michigan, and this is his rookie season. Get loud, Quad City, for Travis Hall, Velociraptor. First attempt from Velociraptor was a sky wheelie. He still has one more attempt remaining. Scoring is now open at judgeszone.com, but first, give it up one more time for Travis Hall, Velociraptor. Back-to-back sky wheelies for the two-wheel skills challenge, showing that big air behind the wheel of that dinosaur. Very excited to be behind the wheel, but also keep in mind that this particular driver does turn wrenches on his own Monster Jam truck alongside a few other competitors. Yes, they are competing in competitions, but camaraderie and assistance across the board is needed to maintain a wonderful event for all of you fans in the stands. Scores are now locked. Let's see what you gave him at judgeszone.com. Enough for 5th place. We've got a 6.899, which means your 2-wheel skills challenge winner is Jurassic Attack. That's right, Tim Hall Jr. in Jurassic Attack has now taken home the 2-wheel skills challenge and the second 2 points of the event today. Monster Jam fans, make some noise one more time.
Tim Hall Jr., your signature event, the 2-wheel skills challenge. You got the win, not just here, but in front of the folks. What do you got to say to mom and dad?
You know what? I kind of choked a little bit in racing, so I knew I had to come out here and do a good job, not only for my family that's up there, but for the rest of you Monster Jam fans that are here. And, you know, I love this dirt. We were a little bit nervous on how well it was going to work, and it was awesome. All year long, we've been on the West Coast side, and it's sandy, it's loose, it's hard pack. This thing's like a marshmallow on here. I felt like I could have done anything I wanted to do in 2-wheel skills. I could have held that thing for 6-7 years probably, but man, I had a good time. Thank you guys. And I think this is like my number 18 of skills wins this year, which is crazy to believe. Monday, we're going to find out who's going to be at the World Finals on the selection show. And I'm really hoping that I did enough to punch my ticket to go to World Finals, maybe even compete in the 2-wheel skill challenge. But you know what, guys, thank you a lot. This means a lot.
Well, you know, you're not done yet here, and we get to see you compete one more time at this event. It's freestyle. You talked about how you love the dirt. What do you got for everyone here in the Quad Cities?
Just go out here and just have fun. I'm a kid that's living a dream. I've sat in them stands before. I've been turning wrenches on these trucks for many years, and I'm finally where I want to be, which is a Monster Jam driver. And you know what? I made it. I want to go out here and have a good time. Go out there and maybe try to get another win in front of all you fans and my family, and we'll just see what happens.
Well, one thing I know is going to happen is this whole arena is going to make some noise for you, Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack.
Take a look at that super glue glued to the action replay. Tim Hall Jr. demonstrating a stoppy nose wheelie combination, balancing that 12,000-pound Monster Jam truck on the nose. That Triceratops has been on the road all season and has proven to be a good luck charm with Tim Hall Jr. behind the wheel. Monster Jam fans, he took the steering wheel off, held it out of the window, maintained balance, and now has taken home, once again, the second competition of the event. Quad City, as promised, we have a special treat coming up next. I need everybody to make some noise for 3 members of our freestyle motocross team. We got Logan Allen, Scotty Scrub, and Taylor Eddins in the building. If you're ready to see some high-flying action from one side of the arena to the other, make some noise.
All right, Vibrant Arena, FMX has a rule, and that is the louder you are, the higher they fly. All right, Vibrant Arena, let's hear for these FMX superstars as they get ready to defy the laws of gravity. Let's hear first for Scotty Scrub. And next up, get loud for Logan Allen. Let's hear it for Taylor Edens. Let's see what else these FMX superstars have in store for all of us Quad Cities. Let's give it up. Let me hear you get loud. All right, these FMX superstars, they're picking up the steam. Big moves and big air from Scotty Scrub. You guys want to see Logan Allen jump? Make some noise. It's the one and only Taylor Edens. Give it up. Are you guys ready to kick it up a notch? I'm glad you said that because it's now time for the FMX Best Trick Competition. We're going to send these three superstars up the ramp, and they're going to hit us with their very best moves. And then you are going to let us know which one was the best using Judges Zone the same way you've been scoring our Monster Jam Truck driver. So, let me hear you make some noise as it's time for the FMX Best Trick Competition.
Monster Jam fans, our very first competitor from Council Bluffs, Iowa. Get loud for Scotty Scrub. He has been riding for quite some time, almost a decade, in fact, behind the handlebars. He is so talented. Fun fact about him, he is one of the only, if not the only, FMX rider to ever tail whip a Harley. We love to see him get high in the air, in the arena, and he loves to meet all of you incredible fans. I need everybody inside a vibrant arena to get as loud as you can, because the louder you get, the bigger they go.
Scoring is now open. Scan that code and lock it in. Then let me hear you get loud for Scotty Scrub.
What a whip that was from Scotty Scrub. Monster Jam fans, I'm over here just close enough to almost touch these riders. And seeing it up close and personal like that is pretty exciting. So I know you, the fans, are loving what you're seeing on the track. Make sure you are going ahead and capturing those moments on your phones. Scores are now locked at judgeszone.com. Let's see what you gave Scotty Scrub. A great first score, 7.522. Make some noise one more time. next competitor is ready to tear down the track once again. Give it up for the man from Council Bluffs, Iowa, Logan Allen. He's on the KX 450 of 2025. He's been riding for only 2 years, and he actually got started by reaching out to Scotty Scrub. Keep in mind that he loves being behind the handlebars, and he is also very, very proud to be rocking what he calls the best and greatest mustache of all time. Monster Jam fans, get loud for Logan Allen.
Scoring is open, Vibrant Arena. Lock them in, and then let me hear you give it up for the best mustache in the business. Let's hear it for Logan Allen.
Pretty impressive, rock solid from Logan Allen, especially considering the fact that he is a newbie to the sport. He's only been riding for 2 years, but it is no secret how talented he is and exactly why he's earned a place here on the road in Monster Jam. But the real question of the day is, did he impress you, the fans? Let's see what you gave him at judgeszone.com. 8.164, we've got ourselves a new leader and new score to beat. Our final competitor of the best trick competition, all the way from Marietta, California, it's Taylor Eddins. He has been riding for the past 3 years professionally with Monster Jam. Excited once again to be out on the road. Fun fact about him, he actually got started racing and now throws it down for freestyle.
Scoring is open. Scan that code and let us know how you felt about that incredible maneuver from Taylor Eddins.
We love to see a cliffhanger out on the road. Something that's pretty special about Taylor Eddins is that we've had the opportunity to see his trajectory on this series since the top of the season. Lots of growth from him. Fearless maneuvers on the track. But was it enough to impress you, the fans? The score for Taylor Eddins is 9.139, which means he is our best trick competition winner for the first time this season.
But we're not done yet, Quad Cities. Would you like to see a little more? What we're gonna do is we're gonna take all 3 of these FMX superstars and we are gonna send them up the ramp, one right after the other, in what we call a train. Now, as they get ready, you gotta remember, the louder you get, the higher they fly. Let's give it up for a Vibrant Arena. But I think we can get him to do it again. Do you guys want to see him do it again? I thought you would. So I need you all to get loud as we hit them one right after the other in a buy one, get one train jump extravaganza. Let's go! You know, Quad Cities, I think we can get him to do it one more time. Do you want to see it one more time? Then let me hear you say it. One more time. One more time. One more time. I can't hear you. Now I hear ya. You guys, let's give another big round of applause for these FMX superstars. One more time, let's hear it for Scotty Scrub, Logan Allen, and Taylor Addins. Folks, I'm standing by here with the winner of the best trick competition, Taylor Addins, and it is awesome to get to chat with you, getting to see you compete all year long. You gotta be feeling pretty good right now getting that win.
Yeah, this is, I think, my second time up here this year, so I'm stoked to end it this way out here in Illinois. So cool to pull off a couple flips. I just recently learned those as well, so happy to bust those out here for you guys. But yeah, I'm pumped.
What is it like? I mean, you know, you grew up wanting to do this as a kid. You wanted to do this. You got a bunch of kids watching. I always like to ask, what advice do you have for all these kids who are thinking, you know what, I may want to try to do that someday?
Never give up on your dreams, and don't listen to anybody that tells you no. I had a lot of people that told me certain things weren't achievable, or I'm too old to do this or that, and you just have fun with it and just keep your goals in mind and keep at it, and you know you can do anything you want.
Great advice, I think, for anybody. One more time, everyone, let's hear it. Taylor Addins, winner of the FMX Best Trick Competition. We have reached the pinnacle of today's event. It's time for Monster Jam Freestyle! Give it up for Carson Williams in Thunderoris. Scoring is open. Scan the code and lock it in for that freestyle run from that gorgeous Saurus Thunderoris. As we take a look back at this glued to the action replay, you see that Thunderoris was able to really take advantage of all of the ramps here, getting that big air. Look at the sky from that sky wheelie. as Carson Williams, feeling groovy. Scores are locked. The score for Carson Williams Thunderosaurus is 7.349 to set the tone for the Quad City Freestyle.
Monster Jam fans, I am hanging out in the stands right now because coming up next, we have a driver in his rookie season. Take it away for him.
My big brother, Travis Hall, Velociraptor.
Let's hear it for Travis Hall and Velociraptor. Lock those scores in now at judgeszone.com for that freestyle run.
Monster Jam fans, keep in mind, Travis is pumped up because his little sister did give him quite a great introduction up there in the stands. Travis is on his rookie season. This is his third ever event weekend out on the road behind the wheel of this 12,000-pound Monster Jam truck. He turns wrenches in the back and he lays it down each and every time he comes out here. Watching him excel since last weekend has been a treat. Scores are locked now at judgeszone.com. And the score for Velociraptor is, we've got ourselves a new leader, 7.900. One more time for Velociraptor.
Quad Cities, get on your feet. It's time to shake it loose. Earth Shaker's coming up next.
Let me hear you give it up for Alex Barton in Earthshaker. Lock those scores in now at judgeszone.com for that freestyle run.
Take a look at that super glue to the action replay right there. Alex Barton in Earthshaker demonstrating exactly why he's behind the wheel of that yellow dump truck. He throws it down across the board in every competition, and during a freestyle, up and over the pod. And I've said it before, I'll say it again. Alex, Monster Jam fans, take a look even closer. He just had a helmet on his head, and his hair is still in mint condition. Monster Jam fans, we love to see it here on the road. But we also like to see some scores at judgeszone.com. Let's see what you gave him. Enough for second place, 7.445. One more time for Earthshaker. I am hanging out with a really special gal right here that has come out to support a particular driver that is up next. So I need you to introduce them as loud as you can.
My best friend, Angelina Knock, Megalodon.
Let's give it up for Angelina Knock in Megalodon. Scan that code now and lock it in for Megalodon.
Jam fans, did you see the big air from that shark? I mean, I know they can swim, but who said they can fly? Angelina Knock did. And there you see on the super glue to the action replay, balancing on those front two BKT tires, gaining some backward action. There she is, out on the track, proud of that run. I gotta hand it to her. She did not come to play here in Monster Jam, making sure she throws it down for all of you incredible fans. Currently, your score to beat is a 7.900 with Velociraptor. And the score for Megalodon is... We've got ourselves a new leader, 8.937. That is your score to beat.
All right, folks, we have some very special guests to announce our next driver. Folks, take it away.
My cousin Tim Hall Jr. Jurassic Attack.
is now open at judgeszone.com, but first, let's hear it for Jurassic Attack. Check out that big air on the super glue, glued to the action replay. Sky wheelie after big air across the pod. I don't know, I think something's gotten into Tim Hall Jr. Maybe it's the fact that he has some adoring fans up in the stands. Monster Jam fans' scores are being tabulated at Judges Zone right now. Looks like they're locked. Your current leader is Megalodon with the score to beat. And the score for Jurassic Attack is enough for second place, 8.607. One more time for Jurassic Attack. All right, Monster Jam fans, we got a super cool fan, Kingston, up here at the desk with me. He wants to introduce our next driver and final competitor of freestyle. Take it away, Kingston.
Coming up next, it is the 2024 Arena West champion, Matt Cody in Grave Digger!
Jam fans, scoring is now open at judgeszone.com. Matt Cody is loving hanging out on the pod, Monster Jam fans. Get that score in right now while you can. Please, this is your final opportunity to lock it in. Check out that 12,000-pound Monster Jam truck just soaring to and fro, up and over and across the pod. Matt Cody has demonstrated time and time again exactly why, not only why he's been in the game for as long as he has, but why he has also earned a seat behind the wheel of Gravedigger, one of the longest running trucks in the business, over 40 years. And take a look at the replay, Monster Jam fans. Check out that sky wheelie. Boom, right in the dirt. Once again, those back two BKT tires wedging themselves in the dirt. That was pretty exciting to me, but was it exciting to you, Monster Jam fans? Scores are locked at judgeszone.com. The score for Gravedigger is enough for second place, 8.916, which means your freestyle winner is Angelina Knock, Megalodon. Fans, Angelina Knock is taking home the first first freestyle win of the season. She said it before and she'll say it again. She has worked very hard across the board to excel. There she is, check her out. Angelina, you did it. You did it, sis. Your BKT overall event champion also is Megalodon. There she is on the track. Neck and neck, there you see it up on the video board. Monster Jam fans, Megalodon is neck and neck with a total of 15 points. But what made her take home the freestyle win, or with the BKT win, was her freestyle run. The higher freestyle score gets that overall event championship. There you see her, pure excitement, pure joy, pure love. Oh my goodness, it looks like some folks are coming on out to celebrate the bold, the beautiful Angelina Knock, Megalodon. They're gonna get her. Looks like they got her. First freestyle and overall event championship goes to the small but mighty Megalodon.
Angelina Knock, driver of Megalodon. There are so many words to describe you, all of them great. But I think now one of my favorite phrases is BKT champion. Angelina Knock, how you feeling?
I mean, I'm trying my very hardest not to get emotional. If you know me well, you know I wear my heart on my sleeve. I've waited so long for this moment. Just to paint a picture, this is my third season competing in Monster Jam, and I wasn't even supposed to be here this year. I was a fill-in, and so, you know, my biggest goal was to just prove a little bit of a point and to tell the world, you know, I deserve to be here. And today I'm able to show that with this first overall of my career. And coming up, you know, this weekend, or coming up in a few days, is Mother's Day, and I have to say a big thank you to my mom. She raised me to be a strong woman, but not just a strong woman, a strong, independent Mexican, Hispanic, a spicy Latina. And I like to bring that to the track each and every time. This is for my mom. I want to say a big thank you. This earlier I started off with Tyler. Now I have Levi with me. It's all about who you surround yourself in life. And it's taken me a long time to, you know, figure out who's meant to be around and keep that positivity in your life. And the people that love you, keep them around you and enjoy each and every minute that you have with those people, your parents, your family. Enjoy this moment here today with all of you guys. Myself, enjoying myself here with you guys, all my teammates. And sorry, I feel like I've just won an Academy Award, but thank you all so much. This is gonna be one of my most memorable moments in life, and that was here in the Quad Cities with all of you guys. Thank you all, my Monster Jam family. I love you.
Wow, what an incredible event this afternoon. Angelina Knock, Megalodon, taking home her first freestyle win of the season, first career BKT overall event championship. Congratulations to that leading lady on the series, our daredevil diva with the jaws of life. Seeing you out there on the track, Angelina, only brings pure joy to me as well. Well, Quad City, we still have one more event that's taking place tonight, so come on back, stick around, or tell your friends and family to come, because we are excited to end our season right here at Vibrant Arena. Once again, my name is Janissa Cruz, your play-by-play host, and on behalf of myself, Jack Farmer, your pit reporter, and everyone at Felton Entertainment, we had a blast this afternoon, and we hope you did too, and we'll see you at the next Monster Jam.